What's going on, guys? Welcome to another commentary. In this video, I basically just want to talk about my dreams and kind of like my life goals, I guess you can say. A lot of people, they post on social media, what they want to do, and they talk about the things that they're going to do when they get to that point of doing what they want to do. And a lot of people have high dreams. They have dreams of doing very amazing, spectacular things, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with having really high hopes in life. But, me, I've always looked at myself as a simple person. I don't want too much out of life. I just want to be comfortable. I just want, a normal life, a wife, kids, and just, a normal life. I don't have to have the nicest house or the nicest car or whatever. But I see a lot of people, they have really high hopes, and it makes me kind of look at my dream and it kind of puts it in perspective a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because, you only live one time in life. You only get one life. And I almost said YOLO, but I didn't want to say that. But you only live once in life, which is basically what I just said. But, yeah, you only live once, and the life that you're given, it's very, you can only live it one time. So you got to do everything you can in this life because, there are no second chances. When you die, you don't come right back to this earth. It's just over. And for those of you who don't know, my dreams in life, I only have one, well, I have many goals, but the number one thing that I want to do, I could name a couple of other things that I'd like to do, but the number one thing that I want to do in life, believe it or not, is actually YouTube. I would love, if I could, I would love to spend the rest of my life just making videos, to be perfectly honest with you. And truth be told, it's sometimes I feel like it's kind of far-fetched. I think it's far-fetched sometimes because I look at the people who've been doing this for years and they only have like what, 2,000, 3,000 subs. And for me, the reason why I want to do this for the rest of my life is because for the longest time, since 2010, I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. The first person I ever started watching was a guy named XJaws. He actually used to make, well, I think he still does now. He just started again, but he made Black Ops 1 videos, Call of Duty videos, basically. And just watching him, it inspired me. It inspired me to actually start a channel and start uploading. But keep in mind, I saw this in 2010 and did not start till 2013. But, it really inspired me to want to kick on the boots and get serious about making these videos because I just love gaming. I love gaming. I love everything about gaming. And I know a lot of people, they like to make videos solely for the money. That's where their heart, that's where their heart is. It's solely for the money. And I didn't make a channel solely for the purposes of making money. I promise the guy that's not why I did it. This is only a hobby. It's only a hobby, and that's how I treat it. And like I said, I just love video games, and the thought of spending the rest of my life playing video games, it's awesome. I know a lot of people may think it's lazy and it's good for nothing, but I mean, honestly, I don't look at it like that because anybody who has made YouTube videos and who consistently makes them knows that it can turn into a really serious job. It's not as easy as people make it out to be. Playing games all day, I mean, it's relaxing, yeah, in some cases, but I mean, they got to think about, okay, you make the videos, right? Let's say you do Let's Plays for a living, and that's what your channel is based around, is making Let's Plays. You got to make the video, you got to edit them, and you got to render them and then upload them. And sometimes there's so many parts that you get them mixed up, and it's really not as easy as people make it out to be. It's really not. And I've been so blessed to be in the position that I am right now. My channel isn't really that big, but where I'm at now is awesome. Almost 2,000 subscribers, and this year just started. It's freaking crazy. But back to what I was saying before. I just love video games so much. And I look at all these other people, who do this for a living. I can name a dozen, but I'm not going to sit here and name everybody. But there are people on YouTube who do this for a living, 3,000 subs, 4,000, oh, not 3,000, 4 million, 3 million, 100,000. And it's really awesome to see that because I remember seeing some people at their lowest low and now they're at their highest high doing what they love. And to me, that's the key in life. Personally, I think that the key in life is to do what you love. No matter what it is, just do what you love. Do what makes you happy, because just living a life of anger and misery and not being happy, it's not a life to live at all. It's really not. And I feel that, like I said, you only get one life, so just live it up and do what makes you happy. Do what puts a smile on your face. And I found that YouTube, making YouTube videos and all that, it really makes me happy. When I record Let's Play videos, I forget about all the problems in the world. And I mean, that's gotta count for something, right? It has to mean something. If I can sit back and do something and it makes me forget about everything in the world, that's gotta mean something, right? It has to. And I just love making videos. I love playing games. I just love interacting with you guys. Everything about it is just beautiful to me. All of you guys are just so beautiful to me. You're helping make my dream come true. As mushy as that sounds, it's it leaves me speechless at times. When I first hit 1,000 subscribers, my mind was blown. I mean, it was such a special moment because I remember starting my channel off and I was excited when I gained 28 subscribers, and now I'm at 1,000. Like 1,000 people hit subscribe. That's what that means. 1,000 people literally hit subscribe, and that means they watched a video of mine and they were interested so much to the point where they would subscribe to keep up with me. I'm nobody really. I'm just like you. I'm just an average person who lives out their life, and they just do what they do. And it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy. And I feel that, my dream in life is to just make videos. And a lot of people say, well, YouTube isn't really the most it isn't the most concrete thing in the world, because if it disappears off the face of the earth, what are you going to do then? I mean, well, for one, I know how to save money. And number two, I've always felt that I would like to make videos, for as long as I can. But I do think that at some point it could spiral into something else, or I could just live stream. I mean, there are other things to do besides YouTube. And, I just feel that I feel like it's what I'm meant to do. I've been gaming since I was 3 years old, and I just don't see myself doing anything. I mean, I can see myself doing other things, but YouTube and gaming is what makes me the happiest of all. And like I said, if YouTube were to disappear off the face of the earth, there are other places to go. There are other things to do. Honestly, let's say hypothetically, I had 500,000 subs and something went bad with YouTube and now nobody can use it for like the next 6 months. Well, I'd go to Twitch. I'd start live streaming, I mean, it'd be as simple as that. And I would say that'd be my actual backup, is live streaming. If YouTube were to fail, I'd have a backup. And honestly, if I'm still working at Walmart by the time my channel is actually, I guess, big, I don't think I would be, but if I were to be still working at Walmart, I would just probably go ahead and just, take a leave of absence. I mean, if this for some reason does not work out, you always need a backup, and like I said, Twitch may be a backup, but if Twitch doesn't even work out in the end, I'll always have my actual job to go back to. That's what I would probably do, because you just need a backup in life, and I know some people, they've been making videos since day one. They've never had a real job. They don't even know what a real job is, and I just don't really feel comfortable. I mean, I don't feel 100% comfortable, leaving everything behind like that, and you just need a backup is basically what I'm saying, without, going into a long explanation of whatever. You just need a backup, and I would think that that's my backup. And holy shit, it's already been 10 minutes. Wow. No, it's been 9 minutes. I haven't been talking for 9 minutes. It really doesn't feel like it. But yeah, just making videos and YouTube is just one of those things that I feel that I was meant to do. Yeah, I can see myself doing this for years upon years upon years. And I can see myself doing this for just about as long as I can. I mean, I look at myself at the age of 70. I think I'll be retired by then, but let's go to age like 50. Yeah, I can still see myself playing video games. I don't ever plan on stopping, that. Video games is a part of my life. I can't just simply put that down unless I lose these right here. I won't. That's the only way I won't play video games. That's the only way. And even then, I'll still watch people play games. I mean, games are just a part of me. They're a part of my life. They're a part of just everything about me is about video games, you know? I mean, there are other things I like to do. I like to watch movies. I like to draw. I like to, just go out, hang with friends, a lot of things. But video games is the number one thing that I love to do. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I love film. I would like to be in some sort of theater production. I mean, there's lots of things I like to do in my life, but video games is what makes me whole. You know what I'm saying? It makes me yeah, basically it just makes me whole. And yeah, that's my number one dream. Post in the comment section, what's your dream? What do you want to do when you're whatever age? Some of you may be a little bit young. So what do you want to do when you grow up? What's your life destination? For me personally, I would like to either if YouTube didn't work out for whatever reason, I feel that I would want to be able to make movies or probably make games. That's probably what I would aim for, probably movies or games. And I'd like to be, financially set. Like to have a wife, maybe two or three kids, two or three, maybe one, probably just two, and just live out my life. Live a normal life, and that's what I like. It's nothing too fancy. I mean, I do want to travel. I do want to go to Japan. I want to go to Korea. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Paris. Lots of places I'd like to go, but if I didn't go to all of them, I wouldn't be destroyed or anything like that. I mean, like I said, I'm a simple man and I like simple things. I don't need the greatest in the world to be happy. So yeah, let me know what are your life goals, and yeah, I'd really like to hear it. So be sure to post that in the comment section, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Have a great day.